Hey guys, it's Jessica with Expressions Vinyl, and today I'm going to show you how to put vinyl on a hard surface without getting bubbles in it. So the first thing I'm going to do is weed my vinyl. As you can see on here, I've got my little test cut square. I always do a test cut first to make sure I'm cutting good. So I am going to take my knife and start from the corner and just start weeding out the pieces that I don't want. And we're going to do two so I can show you the right way and the wrong way. So as you can see, I've got a square around my image, and that was something I did in the Silhouette Studio software, so I could keep a nice straight edge, and that helps when I line it up. So now I'm just going to take my knife and trim right on those edges, and if I get off a little, I'm going to pull it out. So trim all around my edges so I have a nice straight line. And take my transfer tape and lay it over the top, and then trim around all those edges again. So I'm going to take my application tool and just make sure my transfer tape is nice and rubbed down in all the spots. And then I'm going to take my knife and trim around those edges and trim off all the excess transfer tape that I don't need. And like I said, we're going to do two. The first one I'm going to show you what not to do, and then the next one I'm going to show you what to do. We've got those trimmed out. All right. Okay, so we've got our frame. This is just a frame that I bought at Hobby Lobby on their sale, and I put a piece of scrapbook paper in it. And so I'm going to apply my vinyl, and this is how you do not want to do it. So I'm going to peel off the backing, and then I'm just going to plop it on there. And if I do that, it's going to cause bubbles to be captured underneath the vinyl. And when you peel it off, let's see if my glass moves. When you peel it off, you can see that there's big bubbles, little bubbles all over. And it's going to be hard to work with. You can get those bubbles out, but some of them are really big. If you had little ones, you could stick a pin underneath. But I'm going to show you the way you can do it without getting bubbles in now. So I'm just going to peel this up. Okay, so I've got my piece of vinyl here, and I'm not going to take it off the backing all the way. So I'm just going to take the bottom part, and I'm going to get it started, and I folded that backing underneath. So I'm going to lay it on where I want it, and then I'm going to take my app tool and make sure the bottom is stuck down. And now I'm going to pull the backing up as I push on the transfer tape with my app tool. So this causes there to be no bubbles able to get in underneath because you're pushing it down as soon as you're lifting off the backing. So you've got it all on there, and then just take your app tool and smooth it all down. And then grab the corner of your transfer tape and pull it up. And as you can see on this one, we have no bubbles. Yay! So now that we have our first layer on, that's the big solid piece, we've got a second layer here that we have already weeded out and put transfer tape on the top, just like we did our first layer. And we are going to put this on top. So I'm going to do the same technique. I'm going to start at the bottom and line it up where I want. And this one, since the letters are a little smaller, it's not so critical. We're not going to get bubbles as bad as if it were a bigger solid piece of vinyl. But we'll just pull up the backing and push down on the transfer tape as we go. Rub that down and then peel off our transfer tape. And we have got our second layer.